Welcome back. So I'm going to be covering the Grizzlies Playbook. Very first one, getting straight into it, is quick 5 out floppy. Next one is quick 14 series 2. As an alternate to that, there's quick 14 series, which I'm not going to be covering. Punch 25 curl, give 43 through, give 35 zip, and then you have an option between three. Punch 5 out 2, punch 71 fist, and then fist 71 side STS, screen to screener. I'm only going to choose one of these, but all three are effectively the same play with very slight variations. Fist 91 side, fist 15 elbow is the last one. So starting with quick 5 out floppy, having the ball at the wing, you're going to pass it to the top, get 2 off-ball screens at the same time. Those aren't open, you get the around the world screen for the point guard and just dribble it in to pick and roll option. Okay, next one here is quick 14 series 2, ball at the wing. What you're going to do is dribble to the top and immediately pass it. This is going to trigger a flex option here, pass it to the center after that screen. Then you'll have this option going to the inside, pin down immediately to a inside ball screen. We have actually a second option with the same play. What you can do is after you're dribbling to the top, if you dribble just 1 or 2 steps more, it triggers a second option. After you deliver the ball to this player here and you receive the down screen, now instead of an inside ball screen, the player that just set that down screen is going to come and set you an outside ball screen. Very small difference, but it's also very difficult to get picked up on, so it's a good alternative. It also triggers a little bit of a different cut on the baseline that can get it a little bit open. It's just a little small wrinkle. Okay, next one here is going to be punch 25 curl. Just as a quick heads up, anytime it says punch, that implies that it's going to be a post up. So you're going to dribble the ball to the top of the key, you're going to get a down screen, and then here comes the post up. You're going to get a block to block screen. This is an opportunity for you to get a easy layup at the basket or to get a switch on the baseline between a guard and a big man. Same play on the opposite side. Now the down screen is going to be on the right side, and then that's going to go into the post up. You can obviously hit it right there on the cut, or you can post up immediately afterwards. After you get the ball into the paint, you're going to get an off ball screen at the top, and if you decide not to use that, then you can go with this option here. Let me slow it down and show you one more time. Okay, so what's going to happen is immediately after he decides that you're not going to post the ball up to him, he's going to come try to set up a pick and roll with you. But when you see that symbol, you can pass the ball away. That pick and roll is still going to come, but it turns this play into an off-ball screen now. So lead him to the outside, and it's going to basically be a little bit of a misdirection and give you a quick first step as opposed to just going straight into the pick and roll. And this same principle applies to any set play that's not a freelance. Next one here is going to be give 43 through. What we're going to do is pass it to the same side wing, swing the ball all the way across the top. We're going to get at the same time the down screen and the high man coming across the high post. That down screen turns back into an off ball screen, gives you a little bit of a misdirection. On the right side, pass it to the same side wing, swing it across the top. High post man coming across the paint and a down screen. From there, if we don't want to do that, we get a flare screen into a hedge pick and roll. Show that one more time. Now we're on the left side, so we're going to pass it to the same side wing, swing it all the way across the top. One other alternative that we can do is after this motion here, we pass it to the corner, back to the top, and that triggers this action just a little bit quicker, makes it a little bit more seamless into the hedge pick and roll. Next one here is going to be give 35 zip. We're going to get a little bit of off ball action going on. The main one that we're going to be using here is going to be this down screen or this zip screen. Swing the ball up to the top, back to the other high man, and then on this handoff here, it'll go into a pick and roll. Let me show you one more time. Here comes the zip screen. Here comes the next high man. Pass it one more time to the top, off this down screen. Then we're gonna hand it off and go into a pick and roll. Just showing the action one more time. And you can also hit it on this cut here if you see that he's open. Next is 1591 side. This is going to be a double ball screen. It also is going to have pretty good spacing, so whoever's going to be the foreman is going to go up to the top. Now it's going to be fist 71 side STS. It's just going to be a straight hedge pick and roll, and one thing that you can do is change it to one of those other ones, which is going to give you the foreman or a little bit different of an action. Last here is fist 15 elbow. Pass it to the top. You can hit the cut right here. If you don't like that, you can hit this cut across the baseline or go into a dribble handoff. Let me show you that one more time in slow motion. So here comes the high post entry. You can hit this cut here. You can get a baseline off ball screen. If you don't like this cut, it goes into the baseline off ball screen. Very sloppy job right here. Very lazy job, but it's very rarely like that. Here's the handoff into a quick pick and roll. So I'm going to show it one more time, this time on the right hand side to the high post. Can hit this action here. He sets a better baseline screen right here, and then here comes the dribble handoff. And then last thing, I'm going to show a very quick example of the Quick 14 series. All you're going to do is the same action as before, but in this case you're going to pass it to the wing and you're going to get a double stagger screen. Alright, thank you for watching.